Alrighty, going to be doing a builder buy for the iBUYPOWER gaming PC, computer, desktop, Element Mini 9300. It comes with an AMD Ryzen 3 3100, which is a pretty good processor, an AMD Radeon RX 550, which we'll get into that, and that's 2 gigabytes of VRAM and 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM and a 240 gigabyte SSD, and Wi-Fi ready. Ignore the shipping. That's just for me because I live in Canada. You wouldn't have to worry about it. So, the good things about this PC, it looks cool. We can start and stop there pretty much, and CPU is decent. I would give the CPU a 7 out of 10. It does everything you need it to do, but the problem where we're going to lie is 240 gigabyte SSD and an RX 550 2 gigabyte. So this PC runs you $530 American. If you went to build this PC yourself, which I wouldn't recommend doing, it's not very good. Even after getting Windows 10, keyboard and mouse, and a Wi-Fi stick, you're looking at under $500. So they are asking quite a large amount of money for not coming with everything. My other huge problem is it says that it has a Ryzen 3 3100, but that it's an Intel cooler. So that's weird. So we can just assume that the inside of this isn't exactly what it's going to look like, because that looks like an Intel motherboard. Well, obviously it's got an Intel cooler on it. But it is showing an A320M from ASRock. A320M from ASRock is worth $66. So, going to show you guys just how bad the 5500 is versus, let's say, 1650. 1650 is a basic starter GPU. This runs most modern games on high settings at 40 frames, some games at 60, so it's pretty much the baseline of what you want to do if you are getting into gaming in 2020. This is like bare minimum, the GTX 1650. Bare minimum new. And you can see that it gets crushed by, this thing crushes the RX 550 by 200%. So you're going to get 200 more FPS from this. Like, it's just not feasible. So it's not great. So for instance, they want, I don't know who would be buying the 550, but after this video, it's not going to be you. It's not a very good card. I'm just curious to see how much the GTX 1650 regular goes for these days. What are you doing? No. It's about to change the price. So yeah, for an extra $20, you they definitely just had these graphics cards sitting around for some reason. I wish they would have upped to this, considering if you want to buy it yourself, it's only 20 bucks more. Another way that we can look at this. So if you guys look at my old videos, I bought a graphics card for $20. It was the 7850 from AMD. I'm just curious. Yeah. So this graphics card I bought for $25. Now, it is a loud card. It does suck a lot of energy, but even this card from 2012 beats this 2017 card by quite a bit. I bought this used for $25. Like, you would be better off to literally buy all these parts yourself and buy a used graphics card, and you would get more FPS here. Let's just see. You might not be able to find the exact same deal I did, but let's just look. So $313 plus, how much does eBay have it going for? See, the problem with this is collectors are going to be looking for this and not people that are actually going to use it. So I bought mine from Facebook. So he currently has a bid going on with no bids of $44. Sure, if you message this guy and said, hey man, I'll give you 30 bucks for it, I'm sure he would send it to you. But my point being is you could get a better graphics card for 30 frickin' dollars than paying out what these guys want for this. So I would have to go with a definite no. This PC is not worth your money. I would strongly suggest looking at Best Buy. They have better options for $600, which could actually play modern games.